Hi everyone, Great Power 60 here. Another video. This was kind of a silly one. Take a drink of my drink. I have been saving all of my boxes. The trouble is they are really a pain in the neck to keep. So what I thought I would do is try and open them up and cut them out. It's the only way I can think of to be able to file them. And so this is what I'm gonna do. And I mean, I can keep all the pieces, and even if I'm a little off, it doesn't matter. Some of it I can cut with my scissors, or I can find my big scissors. Oh, I don't know this. You know, cut as straight as possible. Some of these pieces I can keep, and some are just garbage. So again, and I'm using my big blade cutter here, but you know, it's just as easy to cut them off. Trying to go straight, but these things are so awkward when you open them up. God, I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm going to keep the ends. I'm just going to get rid of these side pieces. And I thought maybe using my paper cutter would be better, but it seems, well, I wonder if I can do this one. It's hard to say. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, because for now all it's doing is getting stored. All right, let's see if we can do some more here. I don't know. Fold that down. Get rid of the magnet. Try and put it as close to the edge as I can. And I'm going to keep these pieces here. So holding it flat like that, at least now I can store it somewhere. We don't know where yet. So that's what I'm doing tonight, because I have a huge bag full of boxes. Oh, sorry, I have to go. I can't even reach it. Cereal boxes I've been saving. Some more boxes here. And I think the rest I'll throw away. So that can go into the garbage. Oh, yeah. So some of these things, I mean, I had these paper bags, so I was using that. Now I gotta take these all apart. And these books are in my way. I have another thing I want to show you that makes total common sense, but I never thought of it. We're so used to buying things. Some of these are really glued on here tight. Now what is that doing in there? It must have fallen. Should not be there. Okay. Garbage. So again, even though this is ripped there, again, I'm just going to cut off the edges. And these little edges, you know, can be used for different things. So keep them in a bag where I have others cut. Like I say, it doesn't have to be straight because we'd be recutting it anyway to the size we want. So rather than you watch me go through all of these boxes, do you ever get one of those days where everything you do is awkward? Not stupid, not dumb, just awkward. Like you can't get the right position. You can't, you know. Okay, we'll put that with the other. And these are pieces that I will save for another time. So I'm not going to get you to watch me take these boxes apart. I'll put you on pause. I won't even do, I'll just put you on pause. I'll continue this and then I'll show you the pile when I'm done. Okay, so this was a box that bags came in, but even though I might not use the center, I'm just folding it. I got my Rice Krispies. I can cut that one up. And some more boxes. And some more boxes. So now I'm going to put these on a shelf, lined up. There we go, so that they're out of the way. And I've kept all of the good end pieces. There were some that are really, actually this one's no good. Just to keep in case I need reinforcement with some cardboard. So that's the first thing that I'm doing right now. And now I need, and I need a bag. Okay, excuse me for a minute. Oh, I got one more box I forgot to do. I'll do that later. I just had, well, I had a baggie and I'll just have to find it. So this was a Amazon. I'll put that in there for now and I will store that later. The other thing that, I mean, I have been watching Carrie the Crafter, going back year to 6 month, year, I mean, all going through different ones. Sorry, I'm just trying to find some books. Here we go. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to I'll grab these ones here. Sorry. One of the tips he gave was really interesting, and you know, common sense, didn't even think about it at all, you know, like, duh. So let me grab these. I think I'll grab, this is a complimentary magazine. And what he was saying is, you know how sometimes on things you want to put a number? I don't have a number stamp. And he said, go through your magazines, go through your books. Even this is my glue book. Even this has numbers. Now, I don't know if it, chapter 31, I don't know. I might want to have that in words. Chapter 32, I don't know if there's anything in the back. Available on hardcover. Sometimes they have things in the back. Not on that one. Let's grab another regular. Well, here's another one. My descriptionary that I have. These are page numbers. And I'm just trying to see, even here, you know, if you just want the page numbers, you can just cut them out. And if you happen to come across a ledger of some kind, I mean, it won't be in there. Let me put that there. you know, you can find it in numbers all over the place if you just look. Here's some numbers here you can cut out. I know it's shiny, but there's some numbers. Here's some numbers. And I'm thinking, duh, you know, why didn't I ever think of that? I mean, it's perfect. A big book of Afghan knits. I mean, look how nice and big that 24 is. 23. It's even got smaller numbers, page numbers at the bottom. I mean, maybe many of you already knew this, but I'm like, you know, brain dead thinking I needed to stamp because I had all of these, well, not this, but I'd have strips of paper, maybe the ends of book pages, you know, when you cut them out, sometimes you strip this down, and I could be, you know, I thought I had to have a stamp to put the numbers on. I could glue them on, you know. Oh, I should, this is my mom's writing, and she was doing, my mom was great. She could do anything. She could knit, crochet, macrame, sewing. She was very, very talented, my mother. Not her daughter. Her daughter has different kinds of talents. You know, here's a nice big 18, 16. So I'll be cutting that up because I don't make Afghans, whatever. This is an old book, 90th birthday of the Queen. See, even this was from a pattern, although it's got junk on it. I might be able to wipe it off, but there's a number there, you know. Let's look through this. That might be too shiny. Yeah, there's no numbers in this. I think this belonged to my mom. It wasn't mine, but we'll throw it over there. Grand Canyon Views and Beyond. Wow. Let's see if it has, looks like fancy writing. It doesn't look like it'll have, you know, but even, he was saying, even here, these numbers here, you can cut them out and tape them, 82, 60. I don't know what else is in here. This is an overview map. Here are numbers here on the pages. I mean, they're kind of small. Sometimes you want a small number. I don't even know where this came from. Must have been my mother. Because I didn't, you know, I didn't have anything to do with those books. So as I said, this is Bounder. Can come in here. There's telephone numbers. Don't take the whole thing, but, you know, numbers up here in white. Go through your books and your magazines. Take the numbers that you can find. You know, here's a number and it might be in black. You could use that in 3 sections if you want. So that's what I'm going to do this evening. And I just thought I would share that. Now this is my book, of course, Coronation Street. I stopped watching it about 5 years ago, but I watched every episode. I was hooked. I was hooked from the beginning. Okay, around 1970. I got hooked. Here's great numbers. I mean, if I want to tear it apart, but these are also great photographs that I could be using. Here's a date here, numbers in here. I don't know if you can see it all. Dates in here, dates on the back. So wherever you have a book or a magazine, you can, here, number 11. Number 11, there's 11 again. Talking about 11, the street gives the years they were all there. Number 9, more numbers here. So it's just a matter of being patient and going through these books. Now here is an old book. This is the films of Spencer Tracy. Malibu Projects, Inc. Old pictures of Spencer Tracy, but I'm sure they must have even an index in the back, perhaps. I don't know. It's just a matter of going through the books. I was so pleased. You know, here's a date here with numbers. So I'm sure there's more dates and numbers. 1961, 61. You can go through, you know, but you can go through them. And I mean, page numbers here, 184. You can cut those all out. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I came on to show you today. Trying to find numbers. Duh. Why didn't I ever think of it? I don't know. You know, I have no answer. I think that sometimes when you look outside the box, some of us are good at it and some of us are not. And I guess I need a nudge to look beyond the box. Or I have to really think about it. And I have to have a question for somebody to tell me, you know, okay, how can you do this? Think outside the box. Then I can think about it. But I feel so dumb that I never thought, if I don't have a number stamp, and I always like to use numbers in some of my journaling cards and things like that. So anyway, I hope you got something out of this crazy little video of the two things I was doing. I had boxes, and you know, when boxes are still put together, they take up so much room. Now I've got room under my desk to put my feet. And numbers, that is what I'm headed for. Stick them in a little box, and I'm sure I have tons of little boxes somewhere that I can throw them into. And here's a little box. I think this came with some chocolates or something. So there we go. I can put all my numbers in that little box because they're going to be small. And I can probably look at even, this is my glue. I can take the numbers from my glue book because it's not going to hurt anything. I use this part of it, not there. Cool, cool. And so silly. You know, sometimes I feel very stupid. Anyway, guys, oh, thanks for joining me, and thanks for putting up with my nonsense. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you again soon. Oops, I keep moving the camera. Sorry about that. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.